The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by SFG Medicare.
Well, today on Medicare Tips with Andrew, we are talking about the things you need to know about the upcoming annual enrollment period. It is now right around the corner. Andrew Price joins us now with more and answers our questions. Thanks so much for being here.
I'm glad to be here.
We were just talking about it's about to get very busy for you. What are some of the most important things that folks should know when it comes to that open enrollment period?
So the first thing you need to know is that you don't actually have to do anything. So if you're happy, your plan should just continue on just like it has. There will be some minor changes, but you don't have to do anything during this time period. The second most important thing is to review your drug coverage. Every year the insurance companies can change the formulary, what the prices are, how the drugs are covered. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to show up in January and pay a lot more for your prescriptions because there's been some changes.
So you got to kind of do your homework and make sure the drugs that you're currently on are still going to be covered for that next year?
Well, you want to make sure that they're still covered, but then also the price, because they can change the tiers, what the pricing is. So you could go from paying $8 for a drug to paying $45 or up to $95 or something like that.
And with multiple prescriptions, I can see how quickly that would add up over time.
It really can, yes.
This is also, I think, the time of year we start seeing more and more scams out there. So what are some of the warning things that you should be looking for?
It's always disheartening to hear some of the stories that people go through and the trouble that they have because they've fallen for a scam. So the biggest thing to remember is that Medicare doesn't have people that actually go out. They don't come to your house, they don't hold meetings, they don't call you on the phone. Those are all people trying to sell you something. So the easiest way to avoid all that is just by having a local agent. If you have a local agent that you can talk to year in and year out to get all your information for, you don't have to worry about falling for some of those scams.
So once you make the phone call, then you know, and you don't have to worry about all the calls coming in because you've already done that.
That's right.
So you can say, I'm good, I've already done that. And then some of the important dates that you should be aware of as we get closer to this enrollment period.
Yes, so Medicare annual enrollment period opens on October the 15th. All the plans are available to look at on October the 1st, so you can start doing your homework. You have from October 15th through December 7th to make any changes that you need to make, and any changes you make during that time take effect on January the 1st.
So, and then a wonderful opportunity too to sit down with someone like you to really go through everything and make sure you've sort of got all of your ducks in a row as you're getting closer.
Yes, so I start meeting people on October 1st. I work on an appointment basis and I never charge any fees. So if anyone has questions and want to review what they have or see what the changes are, people call my cell phone. You don't have to call 1-800 number and deal with a bunch of pushing buttons. You can call me, sit down with me. I can come to your home or you can come to my office.
And that's a great opportunity too, because there's so many different things available to really help you navigate what might be best for you.
Well, there's a lot of plans, and because there's so many plans, they're kind of customized. There's certain plans that doctors don't take. There's some that doctors do take, and so you want to make sure that your doctors are covered. You want to make sure that your prescriptions are covered. That if you need some extra benefits like dental, vision, and hearing, all those kind of things. That's why we deal with multiple plans to make sure we can kind of make sure that you're taken care of.
All right, well, we're going to give everybody the information, lots of good information as we get closer to that open enrollment period. For more information, you can call or text Andrew, his number right there on the screen, 737-1865. We'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by SFG Medicare.